Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 55 of the Red Force podcast. My name's Joey Toledo. Joining me today is Christian Toledo over here.
Man, I'm always joining you.
He's always joining me.
Do you really have to say joining me today?
Sometimes we have more than one person, Christian.
Yeah, well, they would be joining you.
Well, 55 episodes. Yeah, but I'm the guy. You're the guest. I'm the host.
I don't know about
You're
that.
the guest.
So the guest
I've been on every episode, you haven't.
So the guest is responsible for putting the dog together and doing all the work.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
And the host is responsible for buying all the equipment and setting up the room and editing the show and uploading it and managing the YouTube channel.
Managing the YouTube channel.
Sure.
That's a fucking stretch.
Now,
right?
new audio software. Is the lighting what we want? Is the audio what we want? We're going to have to wait and see.
Hey, at least we're in focus this week.
Oh, you know.
At least that.
XSplit, go fuck yourself.
I told you we weren't in focus. You're like, nah. XSplit?
XSplit can go fuck off, alright? Go fuck yourself. We got OBS now. We'll see what happens.
Exactly.
Alright?
Exactly.
Now, if everything goes to shit.
Well, you know.
You know.
New tech.
We'll upload it anyway.
Yeah.
Because we don't miss a week here, Christian.
That's true.
Now, maybe we're stalling for time because there's not much content this week.
No, we're just we're chatting, hanging out.
Alright. What do we got this week, then?
We got Amazon Lily, recap, review, retrospective. We got question corner, and we got topic of the show. The review cards. The new ones, volume 5. Lots of interesting little tidbits. Secret names.
Okay.
Secret sort of questions there.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have abandoned the anime, I suggest you go start watching it perhaps this week and maybe in the next few weeks.
Yeah, Luffy's category, full operation, full swing.
We're going into
The Conqueror's Clash just happened.
A bit excessive, but you know.
Hype.
Alright?
Some people not excited, complaining about still shots.
Sure.
One Piece anime. What are you gonna do?
You can't do much about it, Christian. Now, let me add this. We're going into that phase where Luffy and Katakuri start throwing blows until Luffy goes Snake Man. Now, Snake Man, it better not disappoint, Christian.
Where are you, Natoshi?
Natoshi has been missing for years.
We can't find Natoshi.
Is he gone?
Where is he?
Is he working on the
Is he only working on movies now? Who knows? Now, little interesting little interview / TV special on Oda's house.
Sure.
Revealed for the first time that Oda indeed works from home. His office is actually in his own house.
Yeah.
His assistants come over.
Oda does what the fuck he wants.
He lives in his house. He works in his house.
He has a Wonka land as a work, Christian.
Yeah, he's got a little
Toys.
train, toys,
Bar.
life-size Terminator, life-size Stormtroopers.
He's got his own chef. Keeping him alive.
Cooking all kind of stuff. He's a very rich man.
Oh, he's a very wealthy man.
Very wealthy man. Doesn't look like it.
It doesn't matter, you know why?
Wears tracksuits
Because
everywhere.
he can't spend his money because he's always drawing the manga.
Exactly. He's got no time to spend it. I mean, he buys one-to-one scale models of the Terminator.
Terminator 2,
yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
You know.
Christian, does that Terminator stuff, make Frankie potentially, super broken just because he loves...
He loves the Terminator. Where do you think that red eye came from?
Where do you think Frankie comes from?
Exactly.
He also loves Star Wars.
Now.
Haki Ghost incoming. There's a fly in the room. Why is there a fly in the room?
There's a fly in the room. Can't do much about that. But, interesting comment from Oda.
Sure.
Oda trolling everyone. Saying, One Piece, just over 100 volumes. Now, I've defended Oda's maths in the past before.
Yeah.
Because the percentages kind of maybe make sense. But the 100 volume comment makes no sense, Oda. No sense. No sense.
It's got to be over 100. What does he define as just over?
Just over 100.
What does that mean, Christian?
That means Wano's last arc.
What do we got, 91, 90?
92. 92 is about to come out.
Assuming Wano goes for 100 arcs, which is assumed.
100 chapters.
I don't know 100 chapters, not 100 arcs.
Yeah.
That's what? That puts it on 100.
It puts it on 100. One Piece is over.
Alright.
Oda trolling.
Wano's the final war. Wano's it.
Wano's the final thing.
That's it. Wano finishes the entire show.
Oda just like this.
You get nothing. You lose.
He's done, alright?
He's done.
He's an
finished.
old man. He's like, fuck it. We're ending the show.
Nah, I'm just fucking
We're
trolling.
beelining.
I'm just trolling. Don't worry about that. Alright. That's all the kind of shit that's happened this week.
He always underestimates where he's at by a good 100%.
Nah.
We're going to be in Wano in 2018.
A good year.
You know, we're going to be in Wano in 2017.
Well, you know, Whole Cake Island had a little extra
And then
content.
it's just like... And then he didn't have time to do all what he wanted to do in Whole Cake Island.
He's trolling, alright? We all know he's trolling. Relax. Now, that's One Piece week.
What do
It's
we
a break week.
Question for you, Christian. What do you expect the volume number to be at the end of the day?
130.
130.
130.
Okay.
120,
That
130.
leaves, what, like 400 chapters left?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's
1,300, 1,200, something like that.
I think it's possible.
Sure.
Alright. Now, shall we get into Amazon Lily?
Alright.
Alright, here we are, Amazon Lily. Short arc.
It's about three chapters, Christian.
It's about 12 chapters.
Alright.
Short arc. Sort of just a way for Luffy to get to Impel
Now,
Down.
this is an arc. I like the Reverie. There is a story arc to be had. It starts and it concludes. Alright?
Yeah. Alright, it starts with Luffy entering.
Yes.
Via Kuma from Shibondi.
Alright, here we are.
Crash lands on Amazon Lily. Luffy, sent by Kuma, he starts trying to follow Rayleigh's Viva card. You know, jumps into a wall, smacks into shit, fucking around the jungle.
Just Gurui. Absolute Gurui, Christian.
Goodery. Classic Luffy.
Sure.
Catches a boar, eats the meat, falls asleep.
100%.
He is now covered in mushrooms. Alright? And Margaret and the crew find him. Alright? They think Luffy's a woman. We'll find out why later. Alright? They burn all the mushrooms off and start washing him. You know, they start washing him in the river.
We'll just get a little narrator speech. You know,
Yeah.
This is Amazon
This is
Lily.
Amazon Lily.
Strength is beauty, blah, blah, blah.
I think that's later.
Okay.
They burn all the mushrooms off, they throw him in the river. They think his dick is a mushroom and they try and pull it off.
Yeah.
They can't. Alright? They can't do it. Uncle D too strong.
Also, he's made of rubber. Maybe if he's a man not made of rubber, he'd be in trouble.
Maybe.
Alright? Think about that.
Someone trying to pull his dick off. Alright? That big lady.
Yep.
Alright? No, Margaret. The big lady. Alright. Grandma Nyon tells him Luffy is a man. Men are forbidden on the island. End of the chapter. So, you know, first chapter, a little bit of scenery, a little bit of culture, a little bit of what?
I like the architecture and I like the scenery, Christian. We're inside this mountain base.
basin. Kind of,
It's nice.
it's nice. Nice mountainous jungle region.
Is it just me, or is Oda's architecture, or maybe his assistants that do it? I feel like he's a similar style to Wano in this city. It's more Chinese, but
Yeah.
similar in its architectural design.
Sure.
Is his line work thicker with architecture these days? I feel like it's getting thicker.
That's volumes.
Yeah.
Reading it in volume format. Now, digital format might be a little bit of pixelation, might be a little bit of shit like that.
Sure.
So, hard to tell digital versus physical.
Yep.
I'm going to say no. Maybe a little more black.
Okay.
Maybe that's it. I don't know about... Because you can tell when Oda draws a building and when his assistants draw a building.
Yeah.
Massive difference. Assistants way more detailed, more accurate, all that kind of stuff. Oda doesn't have that kind of time for buildings. When he wants to draw a building, it's normally when someone's standing on it, or when someone busts through it.
Yeah.
So, there it is. I don't know about extra line thickness.
Okay.
Recently. Yeah. Probably more characters recently are thicker. The lines. I don't know. He's probably using a new pen. He's probably doing something different. Who knows? Alright. Next chapter. 5:15. The woman leave the island. The woman... What was this? Alright, so we get some fucking information about the island. Women leave the island and return pregnant. No men on the land on this island.
Okay.
They only give birth to girls. Somehow. Is there something nefarious going on there? Kind of imply that there is. Kind of imply that
I don't
there
know
is.
about that, but maybe it's just
Because the
you know,
narrator
a
says...
thing.
The narrator says, somehow... What's going on there?
Alright.
Some hidden darkness on Amazon Lily. Who knows?
Maybe.
Everything is done by women. They all possess their own unique elegance. Strength is beauty.
Now, people say that, Oda's body types, blah, blah, blah. Look at Amazon Lily. Every shape and form under the sun. We have different...
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
We have different faces.
Exactly.
Everything's different, alright?
Yeah.
Now, he's commented on this beauty thing before, right? Multiple times, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
He draws these characters in the most beautiful way he thinks possible.
Exactly. Now,
E.g. Boa.
Boa, Margaret, whatever.
Sure.
But we get a massive range of female designs in this island.
Yeah.
Some of them
I like when people
cartoonish.
talk about it and they go, except Amazon Lily, like, it doesn't count.
Yeah,
Except Whole Cake Island, like, it doesn't count.
yeah. Oda has a stereotypical design that he goes to when he's drawing beautiful women.
Sure.
But Amazon Lily, we see he mixes up. We see he knows how to do
People
it.
just want different shaped waifus on the crew. And strong shaped waifus, Christian. They're not interested in non-waifu material. That's the problem.
Well, the tall chick in the Margaret crew,
Yeah.
she's different. She got a different face shape, different
Sure.
eye structure. I don't know about different body type. Maybe a little thicker, but yeah, she's different. She's attractive.
Alright.
Heaps of interesting, attractive designs on this island.
Sure.
The woman with the sort of cello hair thing.
Yeah.
The one that's always chasing Luffy, trying to kill Luffy. She's got a different eye shape, different body, different facial structure. There's heaps of different variations. You can kind of see Rikura Masaki a little more.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think the
eyes.
comment is? Why do you think people are saying it? What's the underlying thing? What do you think it is? Because for me, it's a
Because
waifu.
it's just the princesses of the arc.
For me, it's a waifu factor.
Let's go through it. You got Nami.
Yep.
You got Robin.
Yep.
You got Monet. You got
Boa.
Boa. You got fucking
Rebecca.
Rebecca,
Viola.
Viola, Shirahoshi to a certain extent.
Vivi.
Vivi. Carrot kinda. The same body shape. Wanda. All pretty much every new female.
Except for the, Big Mom crew.
Except for the whole entire Big Mom crew. Amazon Lily. Water 7. You can say Khalid.
So is it, Christian, is it just the waifu factor?
It's just the attractive women.
Yeah.
People want different attractive women.
But they also need to be strong.
They don't want different women.
Yeah.
We get Chiffon. Don't like her. Not an example.
Alright.
We need attractive women that are strong, that have different body type, apparently.
To cater to different people's tastes, apparently.
I mean, Perona. That's why she's so liked within the community.
Sure.
Like, one of the only different attractive female designs Oda's done that aren't like one-off Amazon Lily characters. Which is, like, strange. Alright. So, enough about that. Oda can do it. He just doesn't want to do it.
He can do what he likes.
Exactly. Alright. Everything's done by women with strength and beauty. Luffy wakes up with a crowd of women just watching him in a cage. Alright? Luffy sees his hat on that big girl. What's her name?
Takes it. I don't remember.
It's like something stupid. It's like Chapter or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he takes the hat back off her. All the women think all men can stretch.
Yeah.
We get plenty of gags like this. The all men have jewels. The all men
This reminds you
stretch.
of Bulma in Dragon Ball when she first sees Goku's tail.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, do all men have tails?"
Come on, Bulma. You should know that's not true.
She's never seen a naked man before, Christian.
But it's a
She
tail.
doesn't know. She doesn't know. Maybe they
But is
hide it. I don't know.
Okay. Alright. So, Luffy explains that his balls are jewels and they want to take him off. Luffy's like, nah, not happening.
Classic Oda here with the dick jokes.
Dick jokes, balls jokes.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Luffy gets his vest back and it's all flowery. He
He's
gets
upset.
mad, he gets upset.
Also classic Oda.
The guards call him a savage and they're gonna kill him. Luffy just busts through the
The
roof.
top of the roof. Yep.
He's just like, I'm out.
Yeah.
See ya. Starts running. Luffy kidnaps Margaret, goes into the jungle. Luffy gets back his Viva card so he can go back to Shibondi. Margaret tells him about, Boa and only the strongest are allowed aboard the crew. Boa is away, about to talk to Momonga.
Yeah.
Alright. Next chapter. 516. Luffy wants to leave. Luffy wants to leave and train so he can get stronger. So he can beat
all those guys.
Beat all those guys. Beat
Kizaru,
Sentomaru.
Alright.
He could have beat Sentomaru. Alright. Calm down, Luffy.
Sure.
Alright. Don't get too.
Still confused by Haki.
Don't get too sweaty. Don't get too sweaty.
Still confused by Haki, Christian. Still dropping Haki energy.
Yeah. Well, we'll get that soon.
We're throwing it in there, here and there.
Here and there. Luffy wants to leave and train. The only way to get off the island is by Boa's ship.
Yeah.
Or, like, a ship from Boa's fleet.
Capable of warding off the sea giants.
Of the Sea Kings.
The Sea Kings.
Because it's in the Calm Belt, all that kind of fucking geography shit.
Sure.
Margaret starts attacking Luffy with Haki arrows because if she is seen helping Luffy, she will be put on trial. So, the first instance of kind of Haki...
On a weapon.
On a projectile.
Yeah.
So, Haki boards, 100% confirmed.
And still yet not really seen.
Yeah, not seen. The arrows are strong, they can break rocks. So maybe that's how bullets do damage to strong people.
Okay.
Just like super hardened Haki.
Yeah.
But like speed. All the kind of fucking Haki bullet questions may be answered eventually when Yasop turns up.
Sure.
Maybe little Ben Beckman turns up.
Maybe people are going to respect snipers when, Yasop turns up.
Alright. So, Luffy starts running away.
Yep.
Momonga turns up to talk to Boa. He's trying to get Boa to turn up to Marineford. The Warlords don't give a fuck.
We find out that, the war's starting, Christian.
We're getting troops together. We found that in Shibondi, but now it's getting close.
Yeah.
So, Hancock enters by just punting a kitten because it's in her way.
She's a bad person.
She's not very nice. Right?
She dismantles the statue the kids make for her. Or to just set her up to be a bad person.
She's a bad person. Sure. Alright? Bowl tells him to fuck off. She's not going. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna steal all your treasure. Here's my counter offer. You're gonna give me all your treasure. And I'm gonna keep my warlord status, and you're gonna get nothing. That's my counter offer.
Momonga's like sweaty.
Momonga's like Momonga's
fucking Momonga, man.
He's just sweaty.
He gets so much credit in the community,
All the Navy goons are turned to stone. Momonga stabs himself in the hand to avoid the attack. Bowl leaves. You ain't getting anything.
No, absolutely not.
But, let's not forget the credit we have to give to Momonga.
Alright.
Soloing Sea Kings.
Sure.
Alright? That's something. Now, would he get his head kicked in by Boa? Probably.
Yeah.
Because he's sweaty. Alright?
And he's a, vice admiral.
His vice admiral is getting sweaty. He's all kinds of shook.
I'm sure someone in the comment section will say, but Garp's the vice admiral. You know what we're talking about.
Garp's the outlier.
Fuck.
Alright, that's the end of that chapter. So, Boa's character, introduced.
Yeah.
And it's not very nice. Stuck up. Everyone will forgive me because I'm beautiful. All that kind of stuff.
Alright, everyone hates Boa.
She's a spoiled brat, beauty queen, that no one likes.
Yep.
Except for her people.
We start getting the rumors of the Gorgon situation.
Yeah,
the myth.
The mythos around Boa's sisters. We'll see that. Boa returns. She's loved by her people. Because she is strong.
Yes.
And beautiful. Grandma Nyon. How do you pronounce this?
It's
Nyon. Neon?
Yeah.
Neon. Grandma Nyon scolds Boa for not going to the war. She has to protect her people. She loses her warlord status. It's bad.
Navy's coming.
Apparently, even though they've been safe for centuries.
Yeah.
It's only recently that Boa became a warlord.
Because they're pirates?
They've been pirates for centuries.
I don't get it.
The Kuja have existed for a long time.
Let's not talk about the Navy again, because
the Navy don't look good here.
I don't know what the Navy are doing, alright?
Alright. She has to protect her people. Boa says nah. Boa kicks her out. It's bath time. And all the people must leave the castle.
For 2 hours.
They say that Boa sisters have eyes on the back of their back because of the curse
From the
of the
Gorgon,
Gorgon
they slew. Sure.
And if you see the back, you turn to stone.
Yeah.
Alright? That's the thing. Alright. Luffy just happens to break into the castle.
Just falls into it.
Just falls into it.
Into the bath.
And sees Boa's back. End of chapter. Shock.
Yes.
So the chapter, the eyes are introduced, the Gorgon myth, it's resolved.
Yeah.
And
No,
what's on
not
the
yet,
back?
not yet.
What's on the back? Luffy says, I've seen that before. You could work it out. You could work
It's
it
a
out.
circle.
You don't see it.
I know.
But Luffy
But I'm
says,
saying the whole Luffy connecting the Sun Pirates tattoo to the slave mark is like alright. Luffy's pretty dumb. I don't know who'd figure it out.
she doesn't have the Sun Pirates tattoo.
Yeah, but he's like, I've seen that before. It looks like Hachi's. And I'm like, Luffy, you wouldn't figure that out.
Does he say Hachi?
Yeah, he mentions his friend Hachi multiple times, and there's a little flashback of his.
But didn't Hachi explain it to him?
No. The Sun Pirates thing happens later with the flashback with Fisher Tiger.
Okay.
And it's Boa explains it here why the Sun Pirates have that mark.
Okay.
There you go.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Luffy's smart for once. Luffy, 2,000 IQ for once.
What do you think the theories are going on when that mark's shown off? And then the next chapter.
Well, you see the mark and you find out what it is in the same chapter.
Sure.
So, we're about to go into that.
I'm always interested in theory crafting from these
Errors.
arcs because we know that, Ace was captured, the war's about to start. What do people think in here? Do people think we're going to get Ace back?
Did people think we're going to Marineford?
You know.
Who knows? Who
Do
knows?
people think Luffy's going to save Ace and Impel down?
I know. Who knows? If you were there
Let us know.
at the time, let us know what the theories were. Alright. 5:18. Boa tries to kill Luffy with her love beam. Doesn't work on Monkey D. Pure of heart.
Pure heart.
Pure of heart.
There we go.
Don't work. Even though when he saw Nami's goods,
Nosebleed.
he was excited. Well, shocked at least. So, Monkey D focused on the mission.
He needs to get back to his crew,
You
alright?
cannot distract him from his will.
You
It
can't.
will not be broken.
It will not be broken.
You can't sway Luffy in his decisions. Alright. Luffy is captured and put on trial. Margaret sticks up for Luffy for some reason. Because he's nice, he's
Because
kind.
she saved him. Because he saved her. Or something.
Kinda?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I don't know.
Sorta?
Yeah.
Margaret sticks up for him. Would have liked to see a little more interaction with Luffy and Margaret.
Alright.
To actually make this payoff mean something.
Sure.
Margaret, good person. She never tells a lie. She's very honest. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, she has to stand up for Luffy. Boa turns her whole crew into stone.
And then the fight starts, Christian.
She brings out the Panther to kill Luffy.
Luffy fucks it up.
Luffy one-shots his fucking Panther.
Not even using Haki, they say.
Yeah. Done.
Uh.
Bang. Finished.
Marigold and Sonya come out.
Luffy hates Boa. And she makes him sick.
And she
Because-
gets mad because no man can resist my lure, Christian.
Because
saying, "What
she
happened?"
says, Luffy asks, why the fuck did you do this? She says, everyone will forgive me because I'm beautiful. Luffy says, you make me sick. Boa sisters come out to fight. Boa, shocked. Boa, in some
Disbelief,
sort
Christian.
of disbelief,
this
in
man
some
can
sort
resist.
of daze. She's shook
Yep.
by Luffy's will. Alright?
Sure.
And she'll be shocked by the will soon.
Yes.
Alright. 5:19. Luffy moves the stone women first before the fight. He doesn't want them to break.
Yep.
Luffy is dodging their snake attacks. Just dodging them. Weaving, ducking, diving, weaving.
Even without Haki.
But they use Haki to block his attacks. And they smack him with Haki. He's getting a little damaged.
Yeah. How many times does Luffy say this shouldn't happen because of a rubber man?
Yeah. Says it at least 5 times.
Yeah. Oda's like,
This is Haki. Here it is. I'm trying to...
we'll see what happens with this Haki.
He gets... Luffy gets grabbed by Marigold's tail. He gets slammed. He gets out of it. Tries to counter, but, they all dodge it using observation
He
haki.
just uses gear second and fucks him up, Christian.
Not yet. Marigold is about to shatter Margaret. Luffy uses Conqueror's haki.
Yeah.
It's a 1 in a million chance to have Conqueror's haki.
Everyone's like, Nani.
You are the chosen one.
Nani.
You are part of the chosen
Only Boa
race.
has Haki, or that only Boa has Conqueror. What?
Now, do we believe this crowd?
What, 1 in a million?
1 in a million.
That's pretty...
The people who have this are destined to be great.
I can believe 1 in a million. It's pretty common.
Yeah, and we're at the top end of the
Yeah.
fucking, so you would expect them to turn up. All that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay. 1 in a million chance. Kind of makes sense. I don't know. Luffy uses Kings here. Is this the second time or the first time? I feel like he uses it in Shibondi. Maybe not.
Let us know. If this is
I think this is the first time
Yes.
he uses Kings. Alright. 520. Luffy goes gear 2 and just speed blitzes
It fucks him
Marigold.
up.
Luffy outpowers Sandersonian's armament haki. They both go into their ultimate hair state.
Now, this is an example, maybe earlier in the story, that you don't necessarily require Haki to compete with armor. You can overpower it.
They both use their hair snake attacks. Luffy uses Jet Galing and just blows that shit away.
Yeah.
Easy. Marigold catches fire because of Sandersonia's fucking fire body.
Sure.
She catches fire. She ends up on the side of the fucking pit of spikes.
Luffy jumps on her back for some reason.
Boa ends the duel after Marigold's back is almost exposed.
Why does Luffy jump on her back? Because he's like, your back isn't a part of the fight.
I think he's heard the myth of the Gorgon, and he doesn't want the crowd to turn to stone. I think that's the logic. So he's covered her back.
Sure.
That's what I think it is.
Confusing is the way he did it.
I think that's why. I think that's his logic.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure Marigold explains it to him. Yeah. All right. Next chapter. 5:21. Boa offers a test. Save the girls or get the ship.
You can only have one. Luffy without hesitation, Christian.
Chooses the girls. Alright?
Boa shocked.
Boa shocked. A man with Conqueror's haki
Pure
is so
heart,
willing to bow down for his friends.
Yeah.
Alright? Monkey D. The true hero.
The king of the pirates,
King of
Christian.
Pirates. Boa shows Luffy the tattoo of the Celestial Dragons. Boa
And he
finds
recalls... yeah, we get a flashback of Fisher Tiger. The myth of Fisher Tiger, Christian. Not the real flashback.
soon. Boa finds out that Luffy knocked out a Celestial Dragon, and she is reminded of Fisher Tiger.
Sure.
Boa reveals she was a slave of the Celestial Dragons. Fisher Tiger saved them in an attack on Marijoa.
She believes that Luffy's foolish for even trying to contest with the Celestial Dragons. Which is interesting, because she's kind of hopeless in her
Boa
struggle.
hates it when she's vulnerable, so she'll never be vulnerable again.
Yes.
So, was she ever evil? Was she ever kind of an asshole?
Is
That's the
this
question.
arc sexist, Christian? Or is it a character dive? Is it a deeper character analysis of Boa Hancock?
It's definitely character analysis of Boa Hancock, that's for sure. Of the impact
Of
of
the situation.
the impact of being trapped,
Sure.
helplessness, that kind of stuff. Is this sexist? Is a woman falling in love sexist? No. Is that sexist? No. Boa's still strong as fuck.
There's a whole society of women doing... They're
Doing all
fine with that.
they're fine with him. They don't need men.
Sure.
Is this arc sexist?
Let us know in the comments,
No,
Christian.
not really.
I would say not really.
I wouldn't say Boa's character is sexist.
Oda's also saying
Maybe it's a little cliche. Because, the
the hero.
the hero
real quick.
gets the girl.
I will say this, Christian. Oda's telling the people out there, the young men out there. You be selfless, you act as a hero. you will be rewarded in the princess.
But
Now, is that sentiment sexist? I don't know.
I can't answer that question
Okay.
because, you know, we've seen it throughout history. We've seen it now. Women are attracted to good men. I don't understand why that's sexist.
We'll ask the comment section what we think about this arc, because I know a specific few people like to cite this arc as sexist as fuck.
Sexist. I don't know if it is. I'm gonna say it's not sexist. That's my opinion. As a man, but you know, whatever that means. Yeah, I don't. We'll talk about it at the end more.
Sure.
About this arc and its placement in the story and what it was it necessary. Could this have been an actual full-length arc with actual things to do? Was it rushed? I feel like a little rushed. Alright. Boa, Fisher Tiger stuff. Boa hates it when she's, you know, vulnerable. Granino picked them up as girls and took them back home because she was on the seas. Now, is she a secret Rocks pirate member?
Yeah.
Because she was
the Empress
at sea
some time ago, Christian.
She was an Empress 3 generations ago.
That
a long
could be
time
40
ago.
years.
It could be 60 years.
Sure.
She left to the seas. Why? We don't know.
Alright.
Could she be a secret Rocks pirate member?
Oh, everyone in the past is Rocks pirate
Who
member.
knows?
Everyone's on this crew.
Who knows?
I will add that the myth of Fisher Tiger is that he climbed the red line with his bare hands to freeze the slaves. We know that not to be the case.
Because he was a slave himself.
Yes.
Alright. Boa. Well, Luffy tells Boa that he hates the Celestial Dragons.
Sure.
Boa, impressed by this, will give Luffy the ship he wants. End of the chapter.
This is where Boa falls in love with Luffy specifically.
Yeah, but she doesn't know it yet, and blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
Chapter 522. There is a feast! Luffy finds out Boa's a warlord. He comments that she must be strong as fuck, as she's a warlord. We'll talk about it at the end, in the Kuja pirates, and people want to say they're a New World level crew. Boa's top 20. Boa's crazy
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on.
I don't know about that.
Right, there's a lot of shit going on.
We'll talk about it.
Sure.
Luffy finds out that Ace is going to be killed, executed. Nero explains how the currents work with the fucking zip streams.
Yeah, that system's broken because I don't have Marineford there anymore.
The gates are still there. It still works.
Alright, but
you can still travel. I mean, I'm guessing that base is still the main operation on the Grand Line.
Alright.
And then you got Marineford.
But Akira has to now cross the Grand Line, get onto the fucking G5, and then to Enies Lobby if he chooses to go there. It's a roundabout way.
It's long or short to get to different.
And it doesn't really
joints.
protect the Navy on their route to Marineford to, Impel Down. And, if they were to do an execution again from Impel Down, they'd have to
travel across the Red Line.
further. Be more dangerous. Because their currents wouldn't be protecting them in that route. And it'd be slower.
Yeah, but they have to. Where's the red port on the other side?
There should be 2 red ports to get over.
Is there a route straight to Red Port to get over to the New Marineford?
All these logistical issues, Christian, who knows?
Alright, so Luffy finds out about the currents, all that kind of shit. Impel down, he's going there. Luffy has to save his brother before he gets his crew back together. How is this different to Sanji's actions in Whole Cake Island? Luffy puts the crew aside to save one of his family members.
Yes.
Sanji does the same thing with Zev. Everyone hates Sanji.
Were his crew members in danger, Christian?
No.
His crew members didn't go after Luffy.
That's not the point.
Because we don't need to talk about Whole Cake Island.
No, because this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Luffy effectively avoids getting the crew back together so he can go save his brother. A selfish action by the captain.
Yeah, but Zeph isn't captured by the navies and then going into Impel Down.
If Sanji doesn't go, Zeph is dead.
If Zeph was in Impel Down, Luffy would go and save Zeph.
But if Sanji did not, if Sanji had to go to Whole Cake Island to save Zeph, and leaving the crew in the process, All right.
The crew was already separated, etc., etc. The people could bring up their comments.
I'm just saying.
Now he remarks that Aphis would probably get mad that Luffy would come and save him.
But he's gonna do it anyway.
Yes.
All right. Boa has fallen in love with Luffy.
It gives it whatever he wants.
I will help him go to Impel Down. Love is a hurricane.
Love is a hurricane, which was said when? He already said that recently.
He said that to do with Chopper and Milky.
Yeah.
If it were to happen, he couldn't stop it himself because love is a hurricane.
Love is a hurricane.
All right, he couldn't stop it. All right. Next chapter, 5:23. Boa is being slightly nicer to animals, apologizing after kicking them.
Yeah.
So she's a little bit of character development, not completely different.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Luffy and Boa on their way to Impel Down. End of the arc.
There we go.
And that's Amazon Lily. Short arc, quick arc. Not long enough for me to care.
Let's break down the purpose of this arc, alright?
It's for Luffy. It's a transition arc.
Yeah,
it's for Luffy to get to fucking Impel Down.
It's a way for Luffy to get to Impel Down.
And a way for Luffy to be separated so he can go do his own quest.
And for that purpose, not bad.
Not a bad transition arc.
We got a little flavour on Hanky, we got a little flavour on the world government.
Sure, but is it necessary? Just like if we didn't have this arc, Kuma could have sent Luffy to an island close to Impel Down.
Yeah, sure.
Like, why didn't Kuma send Luffy straight to Impel Down? That could have happened.
Could have happened.
Straight to Impel Down. Luffy's right there. He could have saved Ace.
Alright.
Kuma sending all the straw
But
hats.
instead we get new wall. Oda wanted to maybe round out the warlords.
Sure, wanted to get Boa in. We got some new information.
Just straight after this chapter we get Jinbei.
Sure, we get.
So Oda's just throwing warlords out.
In the same chapter we get Jinbei. I just ended the arc before we get all the Impel Down shit.
Okay.
So that's kind of just Impel Down.
Yeah.
So here's my problem with this arc. If it didn't exist,
it's also more flavour set up the war as well.
A little bit though. It's like he mentioned here and there.
Sure, you could do that in a post arc.
It's like, see, Zoe's different because it's a volume longer.
Yeah.
You get to care about the Minks. You care about Nekomamushi. You care about Ino. The Raizo safe moment. It's got
describes the bond between the Kazuki
and the Minks. You get the Roppongi gift stuff. Amazon Lily.
We had consider this. We had Shibondi.
Yeah.
Which was an emotional mess.
Sure.
And now we're relaxing a little bit, Christian. We're having a good time. A little bit of comedy.
A lot of comedy. Funny arc.
Alright, we know everyone's safe. We can relax a little bit.
We find out they're safe after the chapter this has ended.
Well, we assume they're safe because Luffy
Luffy assumes they're safe too.
Yeah.
So, what's going on there? If this arc was not in the story, would it matter?
I mean, not necessarily. Oda could throw in Boa somewhere else.
Oda could have won Boa over during the war.
And we can do the whole, slave stuff, maybe in Impel Down, with Jinbei.
I mean, we already start that stuff with...
In
Shibondi.
Haki's constantly being thrown out there.
I think this arc was rushed, and it wasn't done its justice.
Okay. I don't know what would happen in this arc, though, that would justify it being longer.
Here's the thing: you just add more plot elements. You give Marigold an actual motivation and character. Not Marigold. You give Margaret motivation.
But would Luffy have to fight a villain that Boa can't defeat, to gain her love?
No, it should have been a longer process
to get to Boa.
Because Luffy just falls from the fucking sky.
Yeah, I don't know the purpose though. It wouldn't be just be wasting time.
Yeah, but we're in a story arc. I wanna enjoy the environment. I want to enjoy the characters. I want to be here.
We get more Margaret and stuff later on. Here and there.
Kinda like here and there mentioned.
Yeah. We go to Amazon Lily later as well.
A little bit.
It's kind of like
kind of Luffy's home base for a bit.
Yeah.
But what I care about more about these characters. Oda had to introduce all the warlords before Marineford.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And for an arc that's dealing with a warlord, too short.
But we do get in the war.
Sure.
A little bit of setup. Just
It's
a little
just
bit,
set up.
little
It's set up for
taste, it's a
Marineford.
taste. Because we get her abilities.
It kind of annoys me.
Haki's done a little bit more.
Sure. It's alright. It's an alright arc. It's too short. Not enough meat in the bones for me to actually, like, really
It serves
care
its
about this.
purpose, but it's not really, like...
It's not
memorable.
amazing.
Yeah.
It would be amazing.
It's nice and quick, though. There's no real fat to trim.
Well, here's the thing. Margaret, if Luffy could, like, convince her that Boa's kind of an asshole, that beauty isn't everything, if Luffy could convince her in a better way with, like, some sort of plot in the forest by defeating some creature, teaching her the ways of some shit, and then Margaret respects Luffy, and maybe she could go on the quest with him to impel down, maybe get a crew member out of it. I know people want Margaret to join the crew.
Okay.
Margaret, we could have something there.
This is what I'll say about Amazon Lily. It's a lean arc, no fat to trim, and we get the job done.
That's true.
I don't think Oda was going for
But
a message.
I'm saying that's disappointing, though.
Yeah.
Because it's a Warlord arc.
She's involved, though, in Marineford and stuff. Jinbei doesn't have an arc.
Well, Jinbei's Fishman Island. That's his
Yeah.
arc.
But is it?
Yeah, it's about his race, it's about what he believes in, it's about his flashback.
Who's left that hasn't been shown at this point?
Yeah, it's just Boa.
It's just Weevil, right?
I mean, Mingo wasn't really
Shown.
shown.
But he's been around.
He's been around. We actually got some information in that interview that...
Also, Boa plays a big part in the war as well to help Luffy.
Exactly.
So we needed a way for Luffy to gain an ally via Warlord.
We
What happened.
get information recently in this interview in Oda's house that Oda put Amazon Lily early in the story due to him not wanting his daughter to get bullied at school for an arc filled with beautiful women.
What does that mean?
That's what he said.
What did he do? He put the arc.
He put Amazon Lily before his daughter went to school. So Amazon Lily was planned for the New World.
I guess that makes sense. With all the Haki and stuff.
With all the Haki and shit. Amazon Lily was planned for the New World.
Alright.
So, maybe it would have been a full-length arc.
Sure.
We would have seen Boa in Marineford like we saw Mingo in Marineford.
And then we would have gone to Amazon Lily.
They would have gone to Amazon Lily, and then Luffy would have won Boa over with his whatever.
The thing is, though, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with Amazon Lily, Christian.
It's fine. I'm just a little disappointed that
It's
so
barely an arc. Barely.
It's got a beginning.
It's
Luffy
less than
gets
a
his
volume.
goal.
It's less than a volume.
The whole goal is for Luffy to leave
How many
the
chapters
island.
is it actually? Is it like...
12.
12, you sure? Because it starts in the middle of one of the volumes and ends right at the start of the other one.
No. How many? 11. No, 9.
9, yeah. It's not a full volume.
It's 9 chapters.
It's barely an arc.
It's almost as long as Reverie.
Yeah, people count this. That's what we were saying with Reverie, by the way. This is too long to be an arc. Because this is going to be a 40-chapter arc, the way I would have set it up.
Yeah, then it just ended.
Yeah. This is just... Christian, it's 9 chapters.
It is 9 chapters.
Quick and simple. People argue this is Party Impel Down or Shibondi. It's not really its own arc.
It's an arc because it has the story structure to be an arc.
Yeah.
It's got Luffy achieves his goal,
So
beating the land.
it's a fine arc. It's a little bit refreshing. You know, get to see some new architecture, new jungles, new designs.
I think it's just wasted though. It's all wasted.
It's visually appealing enough to have a full arc,
Yeah.
but we don't, which is disappointing.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Because it's an interesting enough island to do a full arc in, but
Yeah.
it really happens.
Sure.
Give us a rating.
7 out of 10. Quick. Gets the job done.
Not offensive. Nothing wrong.
Some interesting stuff with Bola's character. Take it or leave it, really.
I'd say 7 as well.
7 out of 10. It's
Now.
not great. It's good.
It's a fine arc.
Now,
Not offensive, Christian, and nothing really wrong with it.
not sexist.
Uh,
I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't think it's sexist.
yeah.
Well, what's sexist about this arc? Luffy comes in there and beats them all.
You could argue like hero archetype, cliche,
A little bit cliche, sure.
the strong man wins the woman.
But he doesn't win it because of his strength. He wins it because of his kindness
And his heart.
and his heart. Which is all good things,
Sure.
right? It's not because of his violence.
But then she gives him everything he wants. She's hopelessly in love with him. Loves a hurricane.
Loves a hurricane. I mean,
She's
still the strong-
I'm
she's
just
still-
asking the people what they think.
she's still the strong leader of a proud Amazon pirate culture.
Now,
Alright?
we're going to address the Boa situation that's in the community at the moment.
Yes.
Boa is strong, people.
Boa is strong.
Very strong.
Fine. I get that Boa is strong. Top 30 strong, you're stretching it.
Ridiculous.
I've already talked about this multiple times, but we see it. The strongest people on the island joined the crew. And we see it with the Boa sisters. Mid-diff
alright. They're alright.
They're alright. Mid-diff by Luffy.
Two of them.
Mid-diff by Luffy.
They weren't necessarily done. They just had to end the fight.
Sure. But Luffy could have sorted him out.
Oh, yeah. Gear 3.
And they're the right-hand people on Boa's crew. So is Boa...
She's a warlord. She's got haki. She's got some kind of martial arts skills. We haven't seen the extent of her fighting capabilities.
We don't really know how
specifically.
strong her kicks are.
Yeah.
She can turn people to stone, but, you know, we know that's like working on top tiers.
Yeah.
So...
It's not even working on vice admirals.
Because the Momonga knows the trick.
Yeah.
Right? So... Boa goes to Marineford, kicks some heads in.
They don't get us wrong, people. Boa's strong. I don't know about top 30 strong.
It's crazy. A little crazy.
But she's strong.
She's trying... It's fine.
Comments on New World crew / island. What do you think about that?
If it was a New World Island, it would have been way longer.
Is it at that
People would
level?
be way stronger.
Is it at that level?
What do you mean? Like the people?
Like the people involved in the arc. Are they New World caliber?
No.
Do they compare to the Minks? Do they compare to...
Well, they're a warrior nation.
The samurai? Do they compare...
No. Boa, maybe. The others, no.
Alright, they don't compare to the Minks?
No, they don't compare.
You
to
don't
the
rate them
Minks.
against the Minks?
No.
Alright.
Mink's got Nikomushi and Arashi.
Sure.
They
But they're
got
the leaders,
Pedro.
Christian. I'm more talking about the race in general.
Yeah, but they got Pedro. They got a whole fucking
Sicilian,
army.
Wanda,
We don't really get
sure.
to see Boa's crew. Kinda. We only get to see 2 members of it.
Yeah.
They get to see the strong people of that nation. What do you want?
Alright.
They all have haki apparently, but is it good haki? You know?
Why do I keep on seeing in the comment section about it now that he has OG haki and that it's better than Luffy and Katakuri's?
Because they're stupid. And they don't understand nuance.
Alright.
Because it's amplified by the devil fruit and the electrical currents.
And combat haki is shit.
He gets beaten by Luffy with no haki.
Yeah.
So, it's like pointless that he has observation.
Alright.
Because he can't even use it in combat.
There you
Kinda.
go.
I mean, he dodges Luffy's attacks, but Luffy hits him. So, whatever.
A fine arc?
A fine arc.
A fine arc.
Okay arc. Not great.
Good setup for the more important
Sure.
arc to come.
Sure.
Shall we do predictions, Christian, for next week? Because we do have a chapter.
I mean, wherever this was last, anything could happen.
I think we're going to see Luffy. We haven't seen Luffy last week. Let's see Luffy again. We always got to update Luffy every 2 weeks, Christian. Otherwise, people get upset.
I mean, Japan gets upset.
Japan gets upset, which is the most important. People.
Sure. I don't know.
Just a
Whatever.
just a page.
Here's the thing. Anything could happen. We're in that stage of the
Will
arc.
Grandpa Hio
Yeah.
turn out to be...
Marco's father.
Alright.
Have you heard that theory?
No, I haven't heard that theory, Christian. Perhaps you should enlighten me on that theory.
Have you seen his hair? A little sprig of hair, kind of looking like Marco's hair.
Marcus from Wano.
Even though that's not true. Marco was at Wano.
Yeah.
Maybe he left his father. Who knows? It's a theory. I've heard it.
Alright. There you go.
Do I like it? No, I don't.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So,
Fucking Naruto ruined everyone. Alright? People's fathers don't matter. People's parents don't matter in One Piece.
we're going on a rant.
Fucking hell.
Going on a
Oh,
rant. here.
Minato. Oh, his mother. I don't remember her name.
Yeah, no one does.
She's got red hair, though.
Yeah. Red plus yellow equals orange.
That's true.
You know? Naruto's clothes.
Also, Chris and I were talking about this, I don't know, whatever. Spicy hot take. No cool designs in Naruto.
second half, yeah. First half, kinda.
Give me the good ones.
Is Orochimaru a good villain design? Yes.
Is he cool? I'm talking about coolness.
Cool designs. The creature designs
I'm not
kind of
talking
cool.
about good because there's a plenty of good. I'm talking about cool.
Kurama's cool.
Alright. Shikamaru's alright.
Shikamaru's cool. Gaara's cool. Gaara's edgy.
I wouldn't say Gaara's cool, he's just wearing a cloak. Dogman, not cool.
What do you mean Dogman's cool?
Dole Christian.
Doleman.
From the Sand Village.
From the Sand
Anyway,
Village.
this is a Naruto podcast.
What are you doing?
What are we talking about? Naruto's irrelevant, alright?
What are we
People
talking
need to
about?
shut the fuck up about Naruto,
I don't
including
know.
ourselves.
Okay.
What's
Alright.
next?
What's next? How strong is Shanks? Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? And every week we answer. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. But there are people out there
Oh, there are people.
who think Kaido's the strongest.
You know,
Who think Dragon's the strongest.
silly.
Who think Aimu's the strongest. The man who's done nothing. And people think Alkain is the strongest. The sweatiest man on the planet.
You just add to it every week.
I've added Alkain in the past couple of weeks.
Okay.
Because I've heard some nonsense. Alright? Every week we come with 100% factual information.
100%.
This week, the information is Shanks is so strong that Boa would instantly fall in love with the man, as no women can resist the God King.
There you go.
There you go. There it is. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King.
I don't think I've seen a top 30 list with Akino at the top, I'm just saying.
I've seen it.
Alright.
And it makes me mad.
There you go.
Alright. Next topic of the show, Vivid Card Round 5. Now, does Eric want to bring up the cards so we can talk about them? Again,
Yes.
thank you to Arthur
Where we go?
for the Library of Rahara. Now, I know his name is Arthur, but I'm not pronouncing it that way because that is stupid.
Go fuck yourself,
His
Arda.
name is Arthur. Alright? That's the way it is.
What are we doing, Christian?
Alright, scroll down to the actual cards. We didn't need to know about ages
Oh,
and
but who's
shit.
on the Rocks Pirates?
There's no rocks information here. Alright?
What about Jimbo? What about Future Tiger's brother?
I mean, we could talk about how stupidly tall Fisher Tiger is for no reason.
He's not that big.
Apparently he's that big.
He's not that big. There's no
3
way.
times the size of Jinbei.
That's nah. Alright, where we going?
Keep scrolling.
You're not interested in bounties?
Well, it's just broken down. Like, we're gonna get to the cards. Get to the cards. Alright, cards. Mr. 5. Who can forget Mr. 5?
Everyone.
Now, information we get is Baroque Works and is it Fishman Island?
Oh, it's right there, Christian.
I think it's Baroque Works and Fishman Island.
What about it?
Those are the two kind of information we get
Alright.
in the pack,
Yeah.
which is a weird pack. Alright,
No one's buying this pack.
Mr. 5. His real name is Jem.
Oh.
Okay. That's new information that we
Yeah.
don't need.
There you go.
His name is Jem. Who cares? He's originally from the South Blue, bounty of 10 million?
Sure.
10 million.
It's not 100 million.
It's not 100 million. He's not that strong. He can easily eat explosive things, so gunpowder is his favorite food. The name of his ship, which he had with Miss Valentine, carried operations, was called Pop Rock Candy. This is like a reference to Pop Rock Candy,
Alright.
being known
Obviously.
for its explosive flavor.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for that fact.
Alright.
Alright? Miss Valentine, her real name is Mikita.
Who fucking cares about these characters, Christian? Is there any
No one
spice
cares.
in these packs?
Yes, there's some spice. But
Can
we're
we
gonna
get to the
no,
spice?
We're gonna get to this bullshit. Alright?
Just
She's
to know.
native to West Blue and has a bounty of 7.5 million berry. Her birthday is on Valentine's Day
Obviously.
for obvious reasons.
Yes.
The reason she was paired with Mr. Five is that he weighed only 1 kilo. She can use the explosives to propel herself. Because she's light, she can propel herself with explosives.
Okay.
Okay, you could do that anyway, even if you aren't light.
Yeah.
She always loved chocolate. So being...
Because
So becoming a chocolatier had always been her dream.
Maybe...
Maybe
Unlike Lola.
Maybe she's the new minister of Chocolate Town.
You remember Lola being a chocolatier in
No, I don't.
Thriller Bark?
No, I don't. No, I don't remember
Okay.
that.
Wait, do you remember when, like, the Viva Ricardo Lola kept on bringing it up and it was like, it's not Big Mom? That it was?
It was Big Mom.
Oda just
Whatever.
loves saying a certain pirate, doesn't he?
When she joined... Yeah, he does. But let's get back to the cards.
Alright.
When she joined the new Spider Cafe, she achieved her dream of making chocolate. Okay. Mr. Four, his real name is Babe. Luckily in reference to the famous baseball player Babe Ruth.
Alright.
He goes by the epithet Killer Catcher Babe. He's native to the Grand Line and has a bounty of 3.2 million berry. Perhaps, you know,
These dudes
it's
fucking
weird.
suck, man.
It's weird because Mr. Five has a big bounty to Mr. Four. Strange. Alright. Thanks to the discovery of Dr. Vegapunk, his gun was able to eat a devil fruit.
What does that mean?
Vegapunk fused the devil fruit with a gun.
Okay.
It's not a dog that is a gun that becomes a gun via devil fruit.
Yeah.
It's a dog weapon.
Is it a dog gun or a gun dog?
It's a gun dog.
In this situation.
That shoots baseballs.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Well, assumably Mr. Four loads the gun with baseballs. I don't know that a dog man can load himself.
Yeah. Originally, he was planning to name this guy Mr. Sunny Day, as he wanted to look more aggressive.
And aggressive, Oda.
Yeah, and aggressive. He's a fat fuck with a baseball bat.
Miss Merry Christmas.
Usa beats. Miss Merry Christmas. Her real name is Dorothy.
There you
Who
go.
cares? Whatever. Like in reference to rare facts. Animal facts. Okay, animal facts. She's native to the Grand Line, has a bounty of 14 million. Her birthday is Christmas Day, obviously. Alright? Just scrolling. We're skipping that. Skipping Miss Merry Christmas, because it don't matter.
Doesn't matter at all. Mr. 2 might come back.
Mr. 3.
Mr. 3.
As we already know, his name is Goldino. However, we're told his epithet, Loon Shark Goldino. That's new information, apparently.
Okay.
Is it Lone? Yeah, it's Lone Shark. That A is little. Looks like an O from here. He's native to the West Blue. Bounty of 24 million. Not bad.
Not bad bounty.
Kind of close to Luffy's bounty at that point.
This man's what, 40 years old?
Yeah. You know, he peaked early. You know, he peaked early. Peaked early.
Right.
You know? Whatever. His ship, Mrs. Golden Week, you know, he's his partner, whatever. Doesn't matter. Mr. 3 might come back, who knows. Miss Golden Week, real name is Marlene? Marianne. She goes by the epithet Freedom Flag Bearer. In reference to the French Revolution, she's native to North Blue and has a bounty of 29 million berry.
What?
Impressive.
Why'd you have a higher bounty than Mr. 3?
Luckily, being attributed to her because of the cover page as she breaks them all out of prison.
Okay.
Despite looking rather young, she's actually 18, although she was 16, pre-time skip. She doesn't have a devil fruit, rather a power that relies on, hypnosis and that kind of shit.
Weird Japanese shit.
Weird Japanese shit. She always had the dream to become a painter, but she became an assassin. Doing along the way, How do you do that? How do you just become an
You
assassin?
just murder someone out of a fit of rage, and then a man in a trench coat turns up. He's like, now you're an assassin.
Yeah. Alright. That's all the real information from this Golden Week.
Bon Clay.
Bon Clay! As you already knew, his real name is Bantam. His epithet is Bantam of the Wilderness. He's native to the East Blue and had, as we all know, a bounty of 32 million berry. He's the only officer with no partner, as he counts as both. We already know that. He's confirmed to be alive, and the new queen of New Karmaland within Impel Down of 5.5. That's pretty much it for Bon
Still on
Clay.
Impel Down, because if we go to Impel Down, we might see him again.
Mr. One. His real name is Daz Bones.
We know that.
Bones with a Z. Because he's edgy.
Sure. He's
This is
definitely
already new. Whatever. He's native to West Blue. Bounty of 75 million berry.
That's high.
That's an impressive bounty. That's higher. Is it higher than the Army's bounty?
Right now.
Yeah. I think it's close. I think the Army's like 68.
I think she's 72.
Around there. I think he has a higher bounty than the Army.
Sure.
Right? Daz Bones went to Marine for. Okay. Escaped and bowed down. Okay.
He was there, therefore he gets a bounty increase, does he?
It's implied that after joining Crocodile in the New World, as he's currently acting as his subordinate, this is why his bounty's high, Daz Bones. His Crocodile current organization, we don't know about his crew. Whatever. Yeah, he's got an impressive bounty.
Yes.
Alright. Now, Miss Doublefinger. Her real name is Zala. And that gets one of these. I fucked it up. I fucked it up the soundboard here.
Come on.
Alright.
Not he.
Finally hit the right soundboard.
Not Zolo.
Not Zolo. Miss
Maybe we
Doublefinger.
should have played Zolo for Mr. One. Who knows?
Maybe. Alright. Miss Doublefinger. Her real name is Zala. And her epithet,
Bounty 66 mil.
Poison Spider Zala. Which is bullshit because her name is Paula.
No, that's her cafe name.
That's
Christian.
okay. That's another code name. Alright, Oda.
Now, apparently the Army's bounty 66 mil.
Told you it was around 68, 60. Around there, man. Told ya.
I believe he said 78.
I said 68.
But, you know.
Classic Eric. Changing what I said.
We'll go to the tape. It's on the tape. We'll go to the tape.
Alright. Her name Paula is just an undercover name at the Spider Cafe. Why?
Crocodile, Christian.
Whatever.
What's the spice about Crocodile?
Crocodile appears to be his actual name. And it's confirmed that Sir is a title and not a last name.
Alright.
Which is stupid if you thought that.
Yeah.
If you thought Sir was his last name, you're dumb.
You're pretty dumb.
You're pretty dumb. Alright? He's able to grant lives and received the bounty increase after time skip, although the amount is unknown. How much is Crocodile worth?
500 million.
Probably. Something crazy.
For no reason.
The card does not list him as having haki.
Oh no.
You get nothing. You lose.
Sorry,
Haki's-
Crocodile fanboys.
You get
Doesn't have
nothing,
haki Marine Fort. You're copping that out.
Doesn't have pre-break on Mingo strings.
You're stupid.
Get out of here.
He doesn't have haki. He doesn't have haki Marine Fort. Alright? Oda confirms it. You're copping that out. Alright? Regarding his connection to Ivankov.
Yes.
Now, this is going to stir up Eric's hatred.
Alright, go on.
Oda stated he's got a quote-unquote weakness when it comes to his past that he can't oppose. He definitely owes something that Ivankov gave him, which has led to many people stating that he was a woman. What do you think about that?
The whole Crocodile Ivankov thing and the woman thing has been around for a long time, Christian.
You're mad or you're not mad?
I'm not mad because this doesn't give us any more information than we already had.
It says a weakness and Ivankov gave him something.
Yeah.
So, what is that saying? Something. It's saying something.
Gave him a penis, Christian.
Who knows?
Doesn't say that, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
He saw Roger's execution 24 years ago and sailed to sea as a pirate. He quickly became a warlord, bounty was frozen, all that kind of shit. Whatever. He's still around somewhere in the ground, in the new world.
We saw him not long ago doing a deal or something.
Do we want to talk about Moo Moo? No.
What's interesting?
He's got PTSD from Luffy and Sanji.
Yeah.
Hachi. Revealed to be 20 years older than Cammy, who was 18. Interesting. After commenting that he doesn't feel this relationship's cute anymore, it's fine, whatever.
They're both legal, Arthur, it's fine.
His bounty's 8 million, which is lower than Kurubui's. So, Sanji fought the stronger opponent.
Alright.
Interesting.
Sure.
Zolo, copping that
It's
out.
not really interesting, is it?
Oh, Zolo copping that out.
What hell? He won.
Apparently Zolo fights the second-hand man every time.
Alright.
His card once again confirmed that Hachi is his real name, while Hachan is his real name, while Hachi is just a nickname for him. Years ago, many people assumed that Hachi was his real name, but it's actually the opposite. Orihime! Here we go. She was known by an epithet, alright, of the incarnation of love due to her incredible kindness and pursuit of peace among different species.
Yes.
She had a very developed observation haki, which allowed her to both deeply understand the emotions of others as well as have lightning fast reflexes. Orihime got that observation on lock, apparently.
There we go.
That's crazy. Did she train it? Does she have a naturally...
Not good enough to dodge bullets, though.
At the time of the death, she
Not
was...
good enough to dodge bullets, though.
Well, she was off guard.
Alright.
And she was protecting someone. So, you know. At the time of her death, she was 24 years younger than Neptune. Despite this wide gap, the two had a legitimate love for each other.
I don't think Arthur likes the white gap.
I mean, as long as it's legal, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
While she might have passed away, her legacy has provided a future for the people of Fishman Island. Now, the spiciness of Shirahoshi
Here we go.
and the claim Oda wants to make.
Alright, go on.
Shirahoshi revealed to have observation haki, just like her mother.
There we go.
We knew that. Now it's confirmed.
Alright.
Arthur putting in his 2 cents about the observation.
Yep.
She stated to have the power, capability of destroying the world, making her one of the most threatening, powerful characters in the story.
Oh, what?
On the level of Whitebeard, apparently.
Sure.
The power to destroy the world. Why isn't she on people's top 30 lists? Where is it?
I mean, she wasn't on your top 30.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
I mean, she wasn't on your
Oda stating one of the most powerful characters in the series.
Alright.
How could people ignore that? People are going to ignore it.
I think people are going to ignore it, Christian.
The ancient weapon.
Yes.
People saying she can't control it. That is definitely incorrect.
Alright.
Because she controls it during Fishman Island.
She tells them what to do.
It's stupid. People who say she can't control it are stupid. Alright?
Yeah, she's going to get captured by someone in Rafdal, and then Kaido's going to come take her.
Who knows? She was always designed to be a crybaby. She has the ideals of her mother deep in her heart.
Yes.
She loves. Alright?
Okay.
Alright. Fisher Tiger. Not no real information here. Only that he's fucking massive and taller than Katakuri. Which is incorrect, Oda. Which is...
Yeah, unless the child koala is like full-size human.
And Jinbei... How big is Jinbei? Well, no one fucking knows about these heights.
Fish Tiger's too big, Oda!
Is this like one of the largest fishermen ever?
Well, no.
You know, we got fucking...
You got Neptune and shit.
Sure, Neptune's
Shirahoshi
big.
and shit.
Neptune's big.
So,
Aladdin's also big, but we'll go to it because he's got a tail. Yeah, He's got a bounty 230 million. Fisher Tiger impressive. He shares the same blood type as Sanji. Whatever. Fisher Tiger.
Alright.
Koala. And some people are gonna get mad. She's confirmed as an officer of the Revolutionary Army.
An officer.
Her card does not indicate that she has Haki.
Okay.
Like Crocodile, but that means we haven't seen it yet. So she may have Haki. It is unknown.
Okay.
So, do we cop it out there for saying she has Haki? We assume she has Haki.
Yeah.
I think that's fair enough.
Alright.
Some people say, not fair enough.
I mean, those people are wrong.
Alright. As a member of the Revolutionary Army, she has a bounty of unknown amount. So she has a bounty. She's a very skilled combatant.
Oh.
Easily capable of taking larger foes. Thanks to her knowledge of Fishman Karate.
Fishman karate is useless. It doesn't do anything.
You're stupid.
Yeah,
alright?
you're dumb.
One of the main reasons for fighting the Revolutionary Army is to change the world in such a way that fishmen and mermen are treated equally. Despite Zara being her superior, she treats him like an equal, and they have been buddies for a long time. Quote unquote buddies.
Yeah.
Alright, we know they're more than buddies, alright? At first, Oda considered making her older in the post-time skip, possibly 26, but he chose her to make her younger. Alright, Aladdin. Aladdin, as is officially finally announced as Aladdin.
Yep.
It's not Aladdin.
Yeah.
Alright, it's not that.
It's not Hydroidine.
It's also not Hydroidine. Alright? Aladdin's ridiculously tall. 6.27 meters.
That's because of his tail, though, Christian.
Including his tail, which is fair. It's fair enough. Makes sense.
Yeah.
This is interesting that Praline is way larger than Aladdin, making Praline one of the largest children.
Okay.
Interesting. He has a bounty, although the amount is not revealed. He is the vice captain and doctor of the Sun Pirates. Now the captain, assumably.
Okay.
He's confirmed to have a
Captain
formerly...
of the Straw Hat Fleet, you mean?
Yeah, one of the captains of the show. Sure, he's the captain of his crew.
Captain.
He's confirmed to have a former being a slave, which wasn't mentioned in the story, as mentioned in the story actually. He's around either 17 or 19 years old, older than Praline, although they have legitimate feelings for each other.
Yeah.
And that's all the favorite cards.
Nothing to talk about this week, Christian.
Shiroshi.
Sure, Shirahoshi, Crocodile maybe, but you know. We know Shirahoshi's an ocean weapon, that's why she's in the fucking middle tier. She has no combat ability whatsoever, but she's got Sea Kings.
Exactly.
Now that power is
Oda stated she has the power to destroy the world.
Say if Sanji was an ancient weapon, he'd be high. Because he has that combat feat and he has the fucking ancient weapon feats.
But Oda straight up proclaimed
Yeah.
she is one of the most powerful characters of the story.
What did he say? Dangerous?
Go up. She is the most threateningly powerful characters in the story.
Oda rates those ancient weapons really high. I think people underestimate the power of the ancient weapons.
Think about it. Sea Kings swarming.
Even like Neptune and not Neptune, even Pluton and Uranus. Like it's stated that fucking Pluton can vaporize islands.
Yeah.
So they're powerful.
Shiroshi, powerful. Alright, people saying
They're
so
probably
deserve to be
the ancient weapons probably have power to contend with emperors. So
I mean, Oda says that here.
yeah, they're no joke. The ancient weapons.
So watch out for Shiroshi. Watch out.
Oh, should be useful at some point. All
What
right.
happened?
Questions? Christian power scale.
Power scale.
Power scale. Now, Christian,
The power scale.
what do we want to do? You know,
I want to fill out.
what do you want to fill it?
I want to fill out the Dressrosa bunch.
You want to fill it just right, so.
Now I highly doubt we have Jola. I highly doubt it.
Why would we do Jola?
Gotta fill it out. It's a J. It's a G. No, we don't have Jola. Alright.
Where do we even begin? Stupid devil fruit.
Art fruit can turn you into art. Kind of similar to Paris candy shit.
Not really.
I mean, the fucking candy prison fucking turn you into candy, you'll die, suffocate. She can turn people into art.
She does
make
that
them.
instantly, doesn't she?
She turns to cloud, they turn into art, and then all that shit's useless. Now, is it a Bajaboo candy situation?
Kinda, but they don't have real weapons and stuff.
Yeah. Kinda fucks up Brooke, Nami, and Chopper. Kinda.
But they win.
Gets absolutely fucked up by Leo, so let's go down the list.
Yeah, it's brutal. Good devil fruit ability, bad body.
Terrible body.
Where do we put Leo at the end of the day, Christian? In low mid.
Low mid for Leo.
We can't justify Jabra
Nah.
and Ryuma, Christian.
Well, she cops a notch slash and then she cops a lightning attack from Nami. So they needed 2 attacks to take her down.
Okay.
Leo beats her comfortably. Leo's in low tier. Not even in high low. No.
Leo is
Low tier.
low tier. Well, is she beating Mr. One? What physical attacks did she have?
None.
She just turned things into art.
She turns things to art and installs it out.
For what?
But wait till her fruit to set, and then you're dead. Apparently. Now, if Miss Jola turned Mr. One into art, could he make his blades?
Chopper couldn't transform, could he?
No.
That kind of answers your question.
Does she have... Here's the thing. Does she have the martial arts capability?
No.
She's all gimmick.
This is a hard one, Christian.
I reckon is she the weakest member of the Dovahkiin family?
Probably. What do we think? Because she beat Arlong, Christian.
Is she beating Arlong? No. I don't see it. She doesn't have the power.
She has no power. All she does is set art. Arlong
I
was...
feel like Arlong could throw a building at her and knock her out.
Yeah.
Jola. Not even worth talking about, really.
No.
Jola. That's gotta be low for Jola. Interesting devil fruit.
Is there a position for trash, Christian?
Nah, not trash. She's not that. She's like Foxy. Interesting devil fruit. Kinda sucks real bad.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Jola. Low tier.
Now, speaking of memes, Christian,
Yeah.
let's talk about Bobbins.
Dead character?
A dead character. Killed by...
Killed by Vito.
Killed by Vader with a bullet.
With a bullet.
100 million berry bounty also. Has some kind of devil fruit that makes people go to sleep.
Has the ability... Is it a devil fruit or
Might not be a devil fruit, might be
hypnosis?
might be a hypnosis technique. Has a sword.
I can't remember if it was confirmed or not if it was a devil fruit. I don't think it was.
Doesn't specifically matter in this case.
Nah.
He's got a sword. He gets fucked up by Sanji.
But said to destroy an island.
With 100 million, you'd expect so.
But that's not a feat because Arlong could destroy an island.
Okay.
Piece by piece. Just dismantle it.
Fucking Randolph's destroyed an island.
If Randolph destroyed an island.
Okay.
Do I see him? Because we don't know shit, really. He's got a sword, he's got hypnosis.
He got
gets
shot and
fucked
killed.
up. He got shot and now he's dead.
According to the anime.
I feel like Leo versus Bobbins is a fight.
It's a fight, he reckons.
Because he's a trusted member of the Big Mom Pirates. He's trusted. He has a title.
Okay.
He's not a goon level pirate.
What was his title, Christian? Do you remember? Was it Rock?
Knight?
Knight.
I think it was Knight.
Okay.
Or Bishop. I think it was Bishop.
Alright.
So, Bobbins.
Haki
He
question
sucks
mark.
though. We don't know if he has Haki.
He tries to take the meat out of the bento box.
Gets fucked up by
He's
Sanji.
fucked up. You can't have
He
that.
doesn't get knocked out though. He doesn't get knocked out by Sanji's rageful kick.
He's stunned.
He's bloodied.
And he's down for a bit.
He's down for a bit.
There's something there.
I think.
Talk to me about Mr. One.
We don't know if he has
Because the fucking
cutting abilities.
hypnosis wouldn't work on anyone.
It works on Luffy a bit in the anime, kinda.
But people just broke out of it by doing something.
That's true.
He's not Snacks.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Alright? That was a stupid theory. This is a hard one because we got nothing.
He's dead.
And he's dead.
We're not going to get anything. Killed by Vito. Fucking Copper Sanji kick. What does that say? Does that say more about Vito? Or more about Bobbins?
It's more about Vito, to be honest. Because, you know, what if Vito's a good sniper? He's called the Monster Hand. He's got guns.
Disappointing for Hong Kong Island for Capone's crew.
Really
But Hidden Wire, though. Hidden Wire are going to get all the spotlight.
Yeah, Hidden Wire. Don't forget about Hidden Wire from Kids Crew. Don't forget about those. I'm going to have to go... I can't... Here's the thing. We don't have enough to say that he's high.
We can only go with what we got, Christian.
Because I could see Mr. One destroying an island. Easily. That's not a feat. Like a fucking...
He's got 100 million Berry
town.
Betty, though. Is that only because he's a part of Big Mom?
It's got to be. I don't want to put...
What do we think?
I feel like Leo has more feats and better feats than Bobbins. That's what I honestly feel. I don't think he's beating any of the CP09 members.
No.
I don't see it. If he gets shot by a bullet,
How's he going to handle the finger pistols?
how's he going to handle the finger pistols? How's he going to handle that speed? All that kind of
Hey,
stuff.
look, he's a fat fuck as well. He ain't moving quick.
Bobbins, low tier.
Low.
I feel like he's low tier.
Alright. We'll go low.
Alright.
Joel low, Bobbins low.
Meme week this week.
Yeah, we just got a bunch of meme characters. If you want us to power scale someone that's appropriate for the scale that's not on there, let us know.
Sure.
In the comment section.
All
Because
right.
we're run out of characters to do in our minds.
In our minds, but there's fucking a billion characters, so we'll be alright. Alright. Now it's time for questions.
Give us the questions, Christian. There's a few questions this
Very
week.
few questions. From Pat
Yes.
Sokan. I haven't seen this mentioned anywhere, but do you think wanting Vegapunk could have something to do with the loss of Smile production? I'm thinking they may be a bit more involved or need more explaining when it comes to Orochi just wanting power. That's interesting.
He wants Vegapunk to restart
To make
the
this
Devil
Devil
Fruit.
Fruit process.
Possible?
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
Kaido's...
Because he'd want Vegapunk for some reason. Other than... Because they have weapons, you know? It'd have to be for a specialty project.
Sure, but is it just a power play on his part? You know what I mean? Is it just a fucking power play? Him being like...
We need to
"I
see
want-"
we need to see Orochi's ambitions, you know? Does he want to conquer the world? Does he want to just protect Wano? We don't know.
We know Kaido wants to start wars, start battles,
Sure.
start war. Yeah, we know Kaido wants that sort of world domination thing.
Alright. But does Orochi want to get involved in that?
Who knows? It's a good theory. I like it.
Yeah.
I like that theory. Another question from Pat. Many people are speculating the fights to go as followed. Kaido versus Luffy and Supernova plus Straw Hats, whatever.
Sure.
King versus Zoro. Queen versus Sanji. Jack versus Sulong Minx. Orochi versus Shutemaru / Zoro. What the fuck are the Supernovas truly planning? So these multiple questions. Yeah, these are multiple questions. Okay. So what do you think about his lineup?
It's a fair lineup. That's pretty
Makes
common.
sense. I don't like Zoro and Sanji soloing two commanders, as we've been through this before.
Yes. But it's a common thought out there.
It's a common thought, but it fucks with the power scale.
Alright.
Alright. What are the Supernovas truly planning? Do we think Hawkins...
This is the thing. is there a grand plot for the supernovas, or are they just resided to the fact that they're part of the Kaido's crew?
And they're gonna get defeated.
Because we haven't seen the grand plot yet. And we all assume there's a grand plot. Alright?
I mean, Capone had his grand plot, but that was pretty obvious from the start.
Yeah.
Killing Peckham.
It seems like Hawkins and Drake are going along with it. Hawkins seems to have this thing for law now.
Apparently, Drake has some sort of goal to join Kaido's crew.
Yeah.
That has a secret mission. Who knows?
Now, if Hawkins and Drake get taken out here, part of Kaido's crew, gets rid of some characters that we may or may not need.
True, but it, like, ruins the whole supernova thing, and like, why were they...
I mean, if they get good fights, you know, they serve their purpose. Not everyone can win in One Piece story, Christian. Only Luffy can.
That's true.
Not every supernova can win.
Yeah, I want to say that the supernova have a plan. I want to say that they do have a plan. When's it going to be announced? I don't know. Alright, next question.
I want to go back to the quote in Shibondi about the supernovas and what the narrator says.
That'll be...
Because it was
part
something
of a
about
special event.
a great event or something
It's
like that.
It's going to be Wano. It's going to be Wano.
Yeah.
I feel... Next question. I feel that most of these fights will be one v multiple people. We have the supernovas and their crews, samurais being straw hats, and possibly one government Big Mom. I think people are thinking too small scale, like Alabasta and Dressrosa, where most of the enemies are monsters in their own right. Would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Plenty of stuff to talk about and discuss for a week without One Piece. And running low on story arcs. Thanks for the amazing work. Congrats on 1K subs soon.
Jumping the gun, but we enjoy it.
We enjoy that. Here's the thing. Yes, I do think they're going to be tag teams. Because there are so many characters that we need them to do. Something to do.
This is the thing. When I think about Wano, every time I think about it, Big Mom is not in the picture.
Big Mom's coming.
But I know she's coming.
She's coming.
But I need one more thing to let me know that 100% she's in for the battle.
Okay.
And if she is, we got some problems, Christian.
We got major problems.
We got huge problems.
Maybe we're underestimating the Sulong Mings.
I think we are. Sulong Mings, Nekomamushi Inuarashi, get ready.
Maybe we're doing that.
Massive power-ups.
I feel like...
This is the thing, right? Oda has made you love and respect Inu and Neko.
Yeah.
When they get their Sulong form, they're going to be fucking broken for a bit.
Sure. For the whole entire battle. Surely.
Or whatever. How long they need it for.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. In my mind, I see more tag team fights than 1v1s.
If we have Big Bad Pirates involved, we need more samurai. And we're getting more samurai, so...
You forget the Katakuri is joining our side.
And also, we have another emperor involved, which is interesting.
Alright.
Maybe Luffy takes out Big Mom, Kid takes out Kaido.
No.
Alright? Maybe they find the secret MacGuffin to give them massive power-ups.
No. Alright?
Maybe Chopper constructs a super rumble ball that it enhances Delphi powers infinitely.
No.
You don't know.
Another question from Pat.
He's got a lot of quizzes.
Sorry for the multiple comments. But I wanted to touch on the comment on Usopp scouting the island. I haven't seen any observation Haki feeds from Usopp since Dressrosa. This would be a good way for him to build on that since his Haki allows him to see auras from a distance. If he's able to use Haki at will, would be amazing development for Usopp, which makes sense and helps the story / rated on Onigashima. Many people... may not happen that way, but Usopp could make an even better scout now with the observation Haki in the future. What do you think? Yes, we agree. Usopp with the observation Haki.
Usopp will have a role in the war that'll be crucial, and he'll have a sniping position.
Sniping.
Yeah.
Just taking out people.
Supporting, perhaps, his crew when they're fighting King, when they're fighting Queen.
Just fucking supplies coming in. Fucking bombs hitting people.
Queen coming in with a ride about to hit Sanji, sniped.
I can't wait to see it.
Alright? Maybe that. Would you accept Zoro vs. King, Queen versus Sanji with Usopp's support from 400 kilometers away?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That would be great.
At the same time. Usopp trying to manage...
Usopp going back and forth.
Yeah, Usopp trying to manage Queen and King.
Mate, that's getting me a little. It's getting me a little sweaty.
It's getting sweaty.
All right. That would be Usopp top tier greatness right there.
That's what Usopp's gonna do.
That's crazy. I like
in
that.
the story.
I like to see it. All right. Next question from Abba.
Christian's having trouble with the
Oh
names.
fuck. ABUA double.
If you have a stupid name,
Abazi.
put it in like
Abazil.
hyphens and put it in how to pronounce it in the question.
Abazil, we'll say.
All right.
There are 6 strong headliners, plus Jack Queen King, plus Kaido, that equals 10. Straw Hats, 2 weak, plus Straw Hats, weak trio, plus mid trio, plus monster trio. Sanji is greater than Jinbei. No, Sanji is greater than Jinbei, and Jinbei is greater than Zoro. Plus Luffy.
This is some kind of
Versus-
equation.
10v10, what do you guys think? Let's break this down for a second.
He's saying 6 strongest headliners plus the calamities plus Kaido equals 10 straw hats.
10 straw hats.
The problem is Drake's in that lineup, and we expect Jake to join our side.
There's
Especially if Big
problems.
Mum turns up. We need more supernovas.
That's true. What about Hawkins? Well, Hawkins got that law thing going on.
Hawkins wants to talk to Law and do something with Law.
Luffy 1v1 Kaido, not happening. Unless Nightmare Luffy,
That's
Thousand
the Nightmare
Shadows.
Theory plus Hawkins comes.
Well, you know.
And
Yeah,
then,
maybe we get to see the flying, the Topi Roper. Maybe. It's a possibility. I don't think 1v1s are going to be that prevalent in this arc. Just because these characters are way too powerful for Zoro and Sanji.
I don't know about way, they're more powerful.
Way too powerful.
They're a fight.
They are an extreme diff / not possible for them to beat them.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Alright.
Next question. From Mizu Mustaf. You know,
Christian's always sweaty.
question corner. What happens to the Katetsu blade Luffy had once Kaido was done baby shaking him? Where's the Katetsu sword? In the stash, somewhere.
Someone has it.
It's in the stash.
Alright.
Alright, that's where it is. Probably Napping has it. For some fucking reason.
Alright.
Someone has it. Alright, get ready for someone to use it. That's my theory. Alright. From Baldo Loco. Good episode. My question is, what is the significance of the octopus at the beginning of the
Talk
arc?
about the octopus a lot here.
Bonus, is he the key to taking down 2 emperors? Who is this octopus?
He's Odin that was transformed into an octopus.
That's crazy.
There you go.
That's crazy. I can't believe that.
He's Gold Roger's spirit.
Go Roger Spirit. All the memes aside, I think he's just a gag character. Might come back like the Kung Fu Dude
Or on a
ones.
cover page, perhaps.
Cover page, who knows? I think he's a little
Maybe
gag.
Sanji kills him and grills him up.
Delicious octopus.
There you go.
Who knows? Yeah. From Michelle Callis. For the next chapter, you all should work out what a clash is versus a fight. How long does it have to be
Yeah, the Sanji
to be a
index,
fight?
Christian.
A fight has to have a victor.
A Sanji index, Christian.
A clash, no victor. Fight, victor.
Definitive. Now, Sanji index for the week. Percentage. Christian gave 15, I believe.
Still the
last
same.
week. 15%.
Nothing's changed. This is
Okay.
the chapter.
Maybe you thought about it.
No.
Alright.
We define a fight as a clear victor. Clear victor.
Yep.
A clash is a skirmish where there's no clear victor and they both run away.
Someone needs to have white eyes and bloody. On the floor.
Definitely. Luffy versus Hold'em was a fight, a very short fight,
But it was a fight.
but it was a fight.
Yes.
Luffy versus Hiroshima, same thing. Clear
Sanji
victor.
versus Daifuku.
No clear victor.
No clear
Just a block and we'll run away.
There you go.
So, that's what we're talking about.
There you go.
From Andre! I know Eric is against this idea, but I think the story would benefit for a straight up long fight right now with Sanji and Law versus Drake and Page 1. Just let them go all out. There are too many characters in this arc, and Oda could get rid of 2 or 3 characters with this fight. Also, it would bring the hype up, and fans would get surprised with a fight of this magnitude, especially in this arc. I would love that. We need a change of pace and a bit of shock to wake it up.
It'd get people angry and create a war. That's what would happen. I don't know if it would hype people up.
Here's the thing, there's a week to the war. It doesn't take a week to recover from a fight of the
It's
One Piece
possible.
verse.
It's possible. Is it likely?
It's possible. I don't think it's likely.
Cast your mind back to every One Piece arc that you've read or seen. When did we get a long fight at the start?
I don't think it's likely, and I don't think it's a good idea. Because you instantly just de-hype the supernova.
And also, we don't really have a fucking plot going to cut back and forth. Cracker's a different story because we had the whole cutting to Sanji with the Germa.
I feel like if we had fights now, it wouldn't mean anything.
Similar to how people feel about the Cracker fight, where it's like, alright, it happened. You know?
It didn't mean much.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't a goal.
Oda's fights are always
goal.
good when they mean something to the characters.
Well, fights are good when they mean something.
2 action figures slapped together isn't that good.
Yeah, and the characters such as the supernova deserve a fight where it means something.
Okay.
Because they've been hyped up. They've got backstories that we don't know about yet. You know, they deserve it. Why?
Can't wait for Drake to see Lloyd. He's like, you knew my father. You stole my father's devil fruit. Or they bond over it for no reason because they were children.
Who knows? Did they even see each
Or
other?
all the Corazon knew Drake.
Alright.
And then he joins the crew.
Dude, seriously, I don't know if it's a good idea to have fights right now.
I mean, Andre's always looking for fights.
Andre loves the fights. I don't blame him. Alright, from
He
Return
give us something to look at least.
That's true.
Yeah.
From Return to Slab. Always enjoy the episodes with a nice guest. Having a fresh perspective in the conversation. Question. What mythical Zoan would you like to see, and who would you want to have it? Now, do I give the main man to Trigger Eric?
You can if you want.
Blackbeard with the Cerberus fruit.
No.
What do you think about that? That means he already has the 3 fruits.
He'll have 4 fruits.
And he's not turning into a dragon.
No,
is that better?
What him having the Cerberus fruit is, the Cerberus fruit gives him the ability to transform into a Cerberus.
But that's already a fruit.
And have an additional 3 fruits because of 3 heads.
No.
That's what the theory is.
That's not what the theory is. The theory is he already has 3 fruits. So he's not going to steal Kaido's fruit, not going to become a dragon.
I guess that's better. Is the Cerberus
fruit better?
But we already have a Zoan Emperor.
But, you know, we already have a Paramecia Empress. What's the difference?
I mean, Blackbeard's kind of a hybrid, you know.
I mean, I would complain more.
Yeah, it's better than Dragon.
It's better than Dragon, because we've already seen it.
It's better than Oda reusing an ability.
Yeah.
For no reason. Because it's quote-unquote hype.
Yeah.
When it's not new.
Mythical Zoans. The Demon.
And let's not get too crazy with the power scaling, Oda. Give fucking Blackbeard Whitebeard's fruit, his darkness fruit, which is already broken. I don't want to hear people say it is not broken.
The darkness fruit.
And then he gives him the mythical dragon.
Darkness fruit's definitely broken.
And the Quake fruit's broken as well. The 1-2 cushion. We always talk about the 1-2.
Exactly. I wouldn't mind seeing
sucking it with one hand, punching him with a Whitebeard punch.
Exactly. He's already a disgusting human being. He'll look even freakier in his hybrid fucking Cerberus form.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Alright.
Blackbeard, Cerberus fruit, don't mind it. Don't mind it.
There you go. We'll go with that. That could be the answer.
Again from Andre. Do you think we'll know more about Mihawk and Shanks' rivalry, and will we get a last moment with them together? Either a last talk as friends or a last duel. Now, a last duel is too much hype to handle.
For the people to handle, people can't handle it.
No one can handle that amount of hype. Alright? No one can handle that amount of hype.
Right? Well, I think we'll see what happened when we meet Shanks. You know.
Exactly. We might see a little flashback of their first meeting, their first duel, maybe. I don't know. Them dueling, currently, this time, too much.
It's brutal.
Too much hype.
It's basically 2 emperors fighting.
But we all know Shanks will win that fight easily.
Because he's got a king.
He's got a king! Alright. And I believe that's all the questions.
Another week, another episode, Christian. We got a chapter next week. It's feels like it's been 6,000 years since a chapter.
It's true. Because the wider chapters are just moving the plot along.
Yeah.
Moving the story along. Will Oda come back with hype?
Oh, he always comes off a break with hype, Christian.
Will he come back with hype? Who knows?
New year, new hype.
We're going to get it.
Now, if you want to ask a question, put it in the comment section below. We'll put it in the question corner.
Yes.
You can view SoundCloud and listen to the podcast with no visuals for your pleasure.
Sure.
For your listening pleasure. Maybe you're at work. Maybe
the audio is actually good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twitter. Eric Tolado on Twitter. Funny kid drawing
Sure.
that you can have a look at. People enjoying that. What's going on with you? What are you doing? You ain't doing dick, eh?
Hanging around. I put my comic on Webtoons. Want to have a look at that. Help your boy out. Give us a few likes. Get a share. Get it moved.
We haven't had a plug for you in a while, Christian.
Oh, you know.
We used to give the plug every week.
Go. We'll put it in the description. Webtoons. Check it out. Or check the website out. Or whatever. Let's get some readers, alright?
Tell them what you think about the art, about the story.
Yeah.
He's always
Do
looking
that.
for feedback.
Give me some feedback.
That's fucking
Yeah.
interesting month in January, Christian.
What's that?
Looking for a guest for February. Got some ideas. If you have anyone to suggest, comment section below.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright. Shanks has got key.
Good night.
Good night.